Here we go, it's that time again. It's everybody's ready for the weekend, time to get that boat launched and get out on the water and have a good time. But what happens when you get out on the water and the unexpected occurs? Well, we're going to explore a little bit of that today. Now, many times the unexpected is just that, things that are going to occur that you're just not going to know are there, and they'll pop up at just the worst times and absolutely ruin your day on the water. Now, of course, there are many different unexpected situations you may have to deal with when you're out on the water. That's one of the main reasons we actually show all these videos, because I believe firmly if you've at least seen the situation pop up once, you're going to be better prepared to deal with it when it happens. Now, while many of the unexpected situations you'll deal with out on the water, you probably won't see coming, but the most common one, usually you will see it coming just a little bit, because the most common unexpected situation you're going to deal with on the water is going to be the other boaters who are out there. Now, one of the reasons this is one of the most common unexpected events is you never really know who or what you're dealing with when you're out on the water. So for example, if somebody's driving a car in most countries or states here in the United States, in fact almost all of them, you're going to be required to have some sort of driver's license. Boating's a little bit different than that, especially here in the US. Most states actually don't require you to have any sort of license or safety training to get out on the water. In fact, all you really need is a fat enough checkbook to be able to stroke a check to buy that vessel. Which leads to a lot of the situations we see in this video where people are out there in the water and just don't quite have the knowledge and experience they need to actually operate the vessel that they're trying to drive and stay in control with. And then to top all of that off, for some reason boating becomes a popular hobby for people to enjoy adult libations on as well. I don't know why boating and this seem to go together so well. I mean, it's absolutely illegal to do this and drive a car, and it is absolutely illegal to do this and drive a boat as well. But so many people in boating, it's just common for you to pass a boat, there'll be 8 or 10 people on that vessel, and everybody on that boat has some type of drink in hand. Now, I'm not trying to be a party pooper. I'm not telling you not to go out there on the water and have a good time with your friends and family. I'm just saying if you do get out there in the water, be sure to do so responsibly. Once again, if you're the captain of this vessel, remember you're responsible for everybody on the boat, so you need to be in control of everything they're doing at all times as well. Because if people are out there even not driving the boat and having a little too much fun, unfortunately, bad things and injuries can definitely occur. And also, if you're out there having too much fun and things really do go wrong, things go south fast on a boat, if you've had a little bit too much of a good time, your reaction time is going to be significantly slower than it would be if you were out there just enjoying a nice sober day. Now, also the other thing you've got to be worried about with other people on the water is whoever's captaining your vessel. Sure, they say come join us, it'll be fun, let's go tubing, but you never know when there's a madman behind the wheel. Now, being out on the water is just the start of the fun, but let's not forget you're going to have to deal with these unexpected people on dry land as well.
I think you forgot to do your straps there, buddy.
That doesn't work, that's not...
Now, I will admit, on land sometimes it's a little bit easier to pinpoint those people who just don't quite have the experience yet. Now, don't get me wrong, we all had to start somewhere, so I'm not knocking anybody when I see them down there struggling at the ramp. In fact, I'm one of the first people that I usually jump in and try and give them a hand. But the modern technology's gotten so much better today. For example, like Mercedes right here, they absolutely now have backup assist, as can be seen in this video here. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, but I don't want to go buy a Mercedes. That's just a little bit outside of my budget. Don't worry, you don't have to fret over that. They've come out with something for a little bit of everybody. I mean, according to this video, even Toyota's now come out with trailer backup assist on their vehicles as well. Now, as we mentioned, the good news with the boat ramp is typically you can see these people with less experience coming, which makes it a little less of an unexpected event. As you know, if you see somebody down there really struggling at the ramp, that you probably either want to stay away or go try and lend a helping hand. Now, even though we've started to come a long way on technology with that backup trailer assist, the one piece of technology they're still working to perfect is the automatic boat loading technology. We're just not quite there yet. But I promise they're working on it to try and take some of that frustration out of your boating day. And no matter how frustrating it gets, if you're a beginner boater or an experienced boater, don't take it out on the boat. It's typically not going to be the boat's fault that things are going wrong, of course, unless it's mechanical. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit me up on Facebook or Instagram and let me know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Cassie Williams, Adrian Gunningham, Omar Galani, Tristan Breyer, Lindsay Wallace, Tattoo Ruiz, Matthew, David Klein, Mike Hall, Lincoln Neris Roas, and Master Seafood did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.